Hi, I'm Diane Green with Diane Green Design. And right now, if you have booked a website, you might be pulling your hair out because your web designer has asked you for copy. What the heck is copy? Well, copy is not just making a copy of a website or a copy of something else. Website copy is actually the words on the website. It's the way we communicate with language to your ideal clients. It's all about expressing yourself in engaging and authentic and succinct ways so that a potential client who finds your website would want to read through your website, would be interested in continuing down the page, and they would learn all about you and your business. So some people would hire a copywriter to provide the copy for a website, but that can be expensive. And if you don't have the means for that, it's okay. There are other routes. So for my clients, if they don't come with prepared copy, I have prompts for them to fill out, and that's what I'm showing you here on this page. So you can see up here at the top, I have, if you don't have your copy prepared, please complete this form. And the form is not long or involved. It just gives me a better idea about your business, about you, about your potential clients that you want to connect with. And it's just a really critical part of building a website. And so if your web designer says, I need your copy, you might say, do you have prompts or a form that I could fill out that would help you put your ideas on paper and be able to submit them to your web designer? So some things I might ask on this form would be all about this hero section, which is the first section on your website. And it is the place where you would basically provide your 10-second pitch. What do you do? Who do you serve? Why does it matter? That's the most important thing. And then I have a few questions about the website, about competition. And then the next section is just about. So, who are you? What are you about? You're booking this website. What would you like people who find to know about you? Why do you do this work? What's your background? And why do you serve the niche or the specific population that you serve? And what are your core values? What's really important to you? Your web designer doesn't know the answers to these questions. That's why it's really critical for you to take time to fill out the form. And then something about your services. What are your clients' pain points? And how do your services or maybe your products, if it's an e-commerce site, solve the pain points? A really big consideration there. And then some information about your services and packages, and then frequently asked questions. So, what would somebody typically ask you if they wanted to learn more about what you do or why you do it, or more about this specific field in general? Maybe you're a Pilates instructor. And so what would somebody ask you about Pilates or your particular method of teaching? So that's kind of the copy in a nutshell. There's more elaboration, of course, but copy is not something you should be afraid of. It's just something that your web designer has to have in order to build your website. And so next time you hear, I need your copy, just provide it. Fill out the form and you're good to go. All right, I hope this was helpful and encouraging. Thank you so much for joining me.